Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the seventh and deciding game of the NLCS, the Dodgers bested the visiting Nats, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Jones is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their... And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Kershaw now on 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
All even at 2-2. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 3 for 15. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Cozart on at first, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And now pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there. And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the end. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 9-1-2 due up. There's a strike. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 now to Upton. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And there's one down now. Now batting, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he throws it away. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnes finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Back up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in now, Zach Cozart, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Luis Valbuena. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. We'll see Adam Jones. The 1-1 now to Jones. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. A base hit in his first trip. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll start off the 5th in this one. 2 balls and a strike. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Up high in the air. Schimpf is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. 3-2, full count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Paul Calhoun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready once again, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled away. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Zach Kozar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line hard to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no. In now, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. And there's out number 2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a soft liner to the left side. A 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Two and two.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So coming to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Albert Pujols will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. He went down on strikes last time up. Rene Rivera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 43.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. To first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Jones going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge win.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Luis Valbuena will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here, and 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too deep. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Schimpf picks it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. Count remains full. Fly ball right down the line and left. Upton's under it. 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He doubled his last time through. Once again a 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But the Dodgers Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 1-2 now. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rene Rivera. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number
Jeffrey Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. At the plate, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. The 3-1 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Right fielder, Cole.
Striding in, Cole Calhoun. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Logan Forsythe is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. 3-1 to him now. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he'll get in there safely. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Upton is there to make the catch. Logan Forsythe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Scott Alexander takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 75.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Ryan Schimpf, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Rene Rivera. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. 3-1. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit hard towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Ian Kroll enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still even at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Calhoun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder now. Matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied. Number 25 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work. Here's Justin Upton now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And he is out at Cam Bedrosian will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. A winning run is at first base. Runner back standing. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Chase Utley will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at 3rd with 1 away now. Into the box, Justin Turner. He's looking to bring home the winning run from 3rd. Valbuena camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. Score remains 2-2. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 2-1 the count. And 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Zach Kozar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Missed with a breaking ball. Fields is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Luis Valbuena now. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Ready now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 12.
Stepping up now, Adam Jones. He went down on strikes last time up. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Fielded by Kozar. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step. And now for the Angels, Rene Rivera 0-for-2 for him to this point. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Nolan Fontana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. and he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Into the box now, Justin Upton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to left. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Somebody always takes an offer. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing. 1 for 6.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one just missed outside. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no run. Cannon Middleton is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Austin Barnes. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. It was a walk in his last trip, and he strikes him out to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Liberatore gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 9.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Popped him up. Bellinger on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will move up to 3rd and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at 3rd with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit in the air to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Justin Turner comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for the nice road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on. Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.